If you've got problems with your Xbox One Blu Ray drive, you can always buy one from Amazon or eBay and just replace the complete unit, including the laser, but you will need to swap over the circuit board inside the drive with your original board, so I'm going to show you how to do that right now. If you've got laser problems or mechanical issues that you can't resolve, replacing a complete drive is often the way to go, but I do recommend troubleshooting the drive first. You can see my other videos for that. We've got to get the circuit board out of your old drive first. So this is your old drive. Let's open it up. Okay, so we're going to get this circuit board out of this drive and put it into your new donor drive because the circuit board is actually married up with your console, so you need to make sure that you swap it over, otherwise it won't work. So there's 3 screws to take out, got the 3 connectors here. We're going to desolder these 2 wires here, resolder them onto the new chassis. Let's do that. So I'll clip the cables first of all, 3 cables, 3 screws. Okay, so we've now got at the circuit board. We need to desolder these 2. Let's get the soldering iron warmed up. So we've got our soldering iron heated up to 450 degrees centigrade. I'm using quite a narrow tip soldering iron for this, but 450 will do the job. So our soldering iron's nice and hot. I'm making sure the tip is nice and clean as well. We're going to desolder these two cables here. I'm going to put the soldering iron onto the end of the wire, and I'm just going to gently stroke it off. Okay. That's to remove the 2 wires from these solder points here. It actually tells you what the colours are there. There's an R and there's a B on there, so you know which one's red and which one's black when you come to resolder. So that's your original board out of your old drive, and now we're going to put your original board into the new drive. So we've got your new Blu Ray drive here, which I've already opened up, and what I've done inside here is I've already removed the circuit board that comes with your donor drive, the new drive that you've ordered. You need to remove the circuit board just in the way that I've shown you a few seconds ago. Once you've done that, you get your original board. Don't get them confused, whatever you do, and we're going to solder these wires onto your original board. Get the circuit board, locate the black and the red solder points just there, and what we're going to do is we're going to solder these onto the board. You don't need to put any solder on the soldering iron at all, just make sure it's nice and hot, and we're just going to solder these on. So I'm going to do the red wire first. I'm just going to touch it, place the wire onto the red solder points. I'm just going to touch it with the soldering iron, keep it held down for a few seconds, and then let go while it cools down. That's now soldered onto there. Get your black wire and do the same with that as well. Okay, both those wires are now soldered onto your new drive, and you can now go ahead and put the drive back together, and there you've got your new drive ready to put into your console.